Wake up. It's time to infiltrate.
Camilla woke up with a snort. Golden, dappled light fell in the cabin's western windows. She had been lying on the edge of Tara's cabin bed, the rest of which was monopolized by Allison, who also seemed to be rousing, judging from the flailing elbows and knees being tossed about. The bed was too small for one person, and way too small for two people, especially when one of those peoples was Allison.
Allison, did we sleep the whole day? You tell me, genius. I'm not even awake yet.
Yes, Camilla, you slept the whole day. You must have needed it.
I meant to take a nap, not sleep a night's worth during light hours. This is your fault, Allison. Me? You're the one always on about needing to sleep for a week. Maybe you should take care of yourself better. Go to sleep once in a blue moon. Go back to Ohio, Allison.
Allison planted her shoulders against the wall and shoved. Camilla landed on the floorboards with a thud. Choosing not to engage any further by burying her feelings at that moment, Camilla turned her attention to Tara, who was fiddling with a canvas backpack.
Thanks for letting us crash and system reboot, Tara.
No problem. We had to wait until dark anyway. Like you said, our plan wouldn't work in the daylight.
Here was the plan. Sneak into the Marauding Militia's camp and steal the mysterious key that they had stolen from Camilla in the first place. Ownership of the key was confusing at this point. The fancy man in a suit had tried to give it to Camilla in a donut shop parking lot. However, the militia had stolen it out of his outstretched hand before Camilla could receive it. The man disavowed ownership at that point, walking off into the darkness. Meanwhile, the militia physically possessed the key, and now Camilla wanted the key, probably because she couldn't have it.
I realize now that our plan needs a little massaging. It's a complete farce. Camilla, you have some high-key harebrained, low-key schemes, and you drag me into them every single time. But this one is probably your dumbest idea I've ever heard. Why didn't you bring this up last night? You seemed agreeable then, which isn't saying much, considering how stupid you normally look. Shut it, Cam. You're just hangry. I don't think anyone was thinking straight last night, this morning. When was that? I can't think. I don't really understand time right now. You don't understand anything. I'm not sailing alone on the boat of unreasonableness. You should see yourself. You're the freaking captain.
Tara retreated to the kitchen, which was really only 2 steps away and not really safe from what she considered would be a deluge of underripe insults. She retrieved a plateful of cheese sandwiches from the refrigerator.
Eat something. You'll feel better.
Camilla and Allison paused mid-tirade, then crammed Tara's sandwiches into their faces. Allison didn't want to admit it, but the cheese sandwiches were plum tasty. She took a 3rd and 4th and 5th sandwich to go. Mollified for the moment, the trio silently resolved to pack up and head out. Outside, Allison had a thought.
You know what? We should probably take our own car to this thing.
Really?
Yeah, I might need to run some errands or something afterward at the Piggly Wiggly.
Allison turned to Camilla and spoke so only she could hear.
We don't have a Piggly Wigglies. I've never even seen a Piggly Wigglies.
Piggly Wiggly, huh? Okay, suit yourself. Well, okay, follow me then.
Tara in her truck and the hackers in the hatchback, like the world's most awkward caravan, wound generally north to the edge of a quiet traffic circle. Tara parked in an adjacent parking lot, waving her arm for the hatchback to follow.
Why are we stopping here? I don't see a bevy of fools around. Is this right? I don't know. Maybe we're walking from here? Go ask Tara. Me? You go ask her. I'm sitting point behind the wheel, you know, frosty and cool. The frosty getaway driver. That's me.
Camilla sighed, then got out of the hatchback.
We have to wait and listen.
Camilla relayed to Allison by repeating Tara's response loudly.
We have to wait and listen.
Listening requires being quiet.
Listening requires being quiet.
Hey, all right there. And they said you were the smart one. Tell Allison to turn off her car.
Okay, Allison, kill your engine.
Allison killed the engine. Tara shook her head, then got out of her truck and escorted Camilla back to the hatchback.
This doesn't look like the Marauding Militia's magnificent headquarters.
It's not. I don't know where the militia congregates. In fact, I think they don't actually have a home base. It's like they end up flocking somewhere, consume that place's resources, then move on the next location.
They're like locusts.
Yeah, but dumber.
Allison snorted.
So, while I don't know where they are at the moment, I do know that they drive by here all the time. You can hear them coming and going from a ways off.
So we wait and listen, then we follow and sneak.
Almost on cue, the sound of trucks rumbling in the distance announced the approach of the mobile task force of the Marauding Militia.
Here we go. Get in your car, stay down, and follow my lead.
Will the Marauding Militia be waiting, lording their reign over the mysterious key? Or will sneaking sneakily be the key to finding the key? Will it teach our heroes a new skill that goes in their toolbox that is theirs to keep? Will future adventures heavily feature lessons learned from this moment? Is the transfer of key ownership fait accompli, or does the steadfast determination of our heroes render the future ce n'est pas gravé dans le marbre? Are you aware, or do you just think you are? Find out next time. Until then, keep hacking.